Hello, Trinity Academy. This is another of our 2-minute mysteries going with our Encyclopedia Brown series. This one is called The Case of the Model Universe. Encyclopedia was sweeping the garage after dinner when he saw Hugo walk into a lamppost. "Hugo," called Encyclopedia, "are you all right?" I'm okay," gasped Hugo. "I was looking up at the stars and counting my money." "Counting?" said Encyclopedia. "Hey, you must be hurt worse than you think." "I may be walking around like a left-footed pony, but I know what I'm talking about," insisted Hugo. "I'm going to make money out of the stars. Wilfred Wiggins says so." Those of you listen to the other videos along the way, we have met Wilfred Wiggins earlier, and he is someone who's always trying to come up with a quick, rich scheme to cheat everyone out of money. "You can't trust Wilfred," warned Encyclopedia. "He'd rather cheat than eat. Why, he'd put a badge on a hot dog and sell it as a police dog." "I know Wilfred is crooked, but this time it's different. He's really got a plan to make us all little millionaires." "What's the plan?" asked Encyclopedia. "I don't know, but he's holding a meeting at 2 o'clock tomorrow to explain his idea." "Well, I think we just might go," said Encyclopedia. So after lunch the next day, Encyclopedia left Sally in charge of the detective agency, and he went with Hugo to the park. "We're just in time," said Hugo. A large crowd of children had gathered in front of Wilfred. He raised his hands and called for quiet. "Step right up, boys and girls. I'm going to tell you I can get so rich and important you'll need 2 desks, one for each foot." Bugs Meany, who we've also met, started to push his way to the front. "Oh, come on, just tell us your idea for making money and cut out the jokes." "Can't wait, kids," said Wilfred. "Greed is wonderful. Everyone wants easy money. Well, your friend and neighbor Wilfred is going to get it for you with this." He reached into his pocket. The children pressed forward. "Here it is, the money-making wonder," he said. The children stared. "What is it, you ask?" Wilfred went on. "I'll tell you. It's a half-inch model of the Earth." He passed the tiny ball around. "My partner, Professor Wolfgang Schmidt of Germany, is building a model of the universe to show all over America." "That'll cost a lot, won't it?" said Desmond. "Oh, you've got to spend money to make money," replied Wilfred. "Professor Schmidt is trying to raise $1 million to manufacture thousands of stars and planets and moons and whatnot. Every child will want to see this exhibit, every man and woman." The model of the Earth was passed from hand to hand. At last it reached Hugo. "It sure looks good," he said. "You can see with your own eyes I'm not trying to trick you," said Wilfred. "You can buy a share, each and every one of you, in what will be this greatest show in history." "How much is a share?" demanded Bugs, still doubtful, but giving way to the idea of easy money. $5, replied Wilfred. "In 2 years, your measly $5 will have grown into millions." The thrill of those millions swept through the crowd of children. "More people would come to see this than watch football." "We could put it in the Astrodome," said Carl. Others started thinking about where. "The Yankee Stadium, the Rose Bowl, the Grand Canyon," shrieked Lucy. Nobody could top that except Encyclopedia. "Put it in the trash can," he said. Instantly there was silence. "Save your money," he said, "for you will never see it again if you give it to Wilfred." What was the problem with Wilfred's plan? If you haven't found the answer yet, then you might want to hit pause. Otherwise, here we go. You see, Wilfred brought a half-inch model of the Earth, and he made up this whole idea of the model universe exhibit. Because, unfortunately for Wilfred, he did not think about the distance between stars, but Encyclopedia did. For you see, this model universe would not fit in the Yankee Stadium or even the Grand Canyon, because it won't fit anywhere on Earth, for the stars are too far apart. Even if it was on a scale of no more than half an inch across, the nearest star would have to still be placed 20,000 miles away. And so his idea clearly will not work. And so that is the case of the model universe.